Once your ground blind's been there long enough, you get the bonus of being on the ground, eye level with them, and you get a great shot opportunity, and they generally will come pretty close.
Those bitter cold temperatures, the deer are coming into food source. You've lost a lot of your foliage and your cover, obviously, up in a tree.
Keep the wind off of you, keep you dry. You can get by with a little more movement, so ground blinds are an excellent tool.
And climbing in a tree and sitting on a little itsy-bitsy stand is just not as much fun. So I just way prefer to be on the ground.
Of course, it does matter if he's focused on a doe or something like that, and how many does, but you generally can get away with quite a bit of movement. The dark inside, the deer really can't see in there, and for that part, it's definitely a big advantage.
But when you're eye level and that animal's coming in, especially when they're 10, 20 yards away, it's exciting. And I tell you, it's an experience I don't think the tree stand owner can appreciate.
Give me a second. Oh, smokes.
Yes! Look at this.
Big old tine sticking up.
First whitetail of the year, Montana. Oh, baby. There he is.
And that's what guys are going for. They're going for that big guy, and all the work and toil and pain that goes into it pays off at the end with a big trophy.
That's why you go to Canada. The opportunity to shoot just a hog, gnarly whitetail buck.
You know, the body size of these mega giant whitetails up there, you know, pretty much any mature buck up there is going to be over 300 on the hoof.
For the pros of Whitetail Country, climbing above a buck's line of sight is a preferred hunting strategy. But before there were tree stands, hunters hunting from the ground quickly learned that many times they needed a place to hide. By piling up brush or grass, hunters built barriers to conceal their movements. Known as ground blinds, these hiding spots were used to break up the hunter's silhouette and hide movement from the sharp eyes of big game. The Whitetail Country Pro staff includes Realtree founder Bill Jordan, dominant buck hunter Stan Potts, adventure hunter Gregg Ritz, Team Realtree Pro David Blanton, master buck hunter Craig Miller, world-renowned muzzleloading pro Jim Shockey, bone collector Michael Waddell, and bow hunting pro Tom Miranda. With over 300 years of combined whitetail hunting experience, the pros of Whitetail Country know big buck hunting and share their whitetail knowledge in books, seminars, DVDs, and right here, right now.
How you been?
Good. How you doing, Jim?
Good. I'm ready to do some
The
whitetail
fact
hunting.
that they can grow these gigantic sets of antlers. These deer still grow without corn, without soybeans, without alfalfa, without food plots, without supplemental minerals. They grow these gigantic antlers and these huge bodies.
Whitetail Country pro Jim Benton has traveled to Alberta to hunt with Alpine Outfitters. It's mid-November and the prime time for hunting rutting wilderness bucks that are trolling for estrus does. Hunting out of a ground blind overlooking a snow-covered field, Jim has seen good sign. It's not long until deer are entering from all directions, chasing and fighting for breeding rights. Passing on a smaller 10-pointer earlier in the afternoon, Jim spots a better buck making his way across the field.
I'm coming about 100 yards, 125 yards.
When Whitetail Country returns, Jim Benton continues his Canadian buck hunt. And later in the show, meet Illinois big buck hunter Mark Wimpy, all coming up on Realtree's Whitetail Country.